Hi everyone. Today we are discussing about adaptive delta modulation. Adaptive delta modulation. Before we are discussing about adaptive delta modulation, then first we are discussing about the previous class of delta modulation. Delta modulation. Already we know the meaning. Delta modulation is a converter which converts the information is in the form of analog to digital. In some cases digital to analog. That means delta modulation is a converter which converts the information is in the form of analog to digital or digital to analog. By using quantizer and sampler we can easily convert the information to the quantized sampling intervals, and it indicates the upper and lower states either 0 and 1. This is the output wave diagram of delta modulation. This is the output wave diagram of delta modulation. In delta modulation we are clearly observe the slope overload noise. Slope overload noise. That means when we are convert the continuous sine signals in the form of sampling signals or quantized signals, and then after it will be converted is in the form of digital signals. So in that process we are observing the some unwanted noise will be occurred, that is slope overload noise. Why? Because the signal will be splitted step by step, not purely sine wave or purely square wave. It will be splitted or divided step by step. So in that situation some space will be occurred. So that is called slope overload noise. Slope overload noise. In delta modulation it will be partially neglected or eliminated. So in that reason we are using adaptive delta modulation to eliminate the slope overload noise. That means in the conversion process some noise will be added, that will be ignored or eliminated by using delta modulation. In some cases it will not purely converted the signals from analog to digital. Other situation we are using adaptive delta modulation. Adaptive delta modulation. First, what is adaptive delta modulation? In digital communication we have come across certain problem of determining the step size which influence the quality of the output wave. That means in the conversion process the step size is more important. See the appearing diagram. In this the steps are divided in the equal intervals or equal samples or equal quantized pulses or equal step sizes. So that means in any digital conversion data or that means in any data communication conversions the pulses are divided into equal samples that will be affected by quality of the signals. If the step sizes are different values at the situation, the quality of signal will be decreased. If the step size of signal will be equal, the quality of the signal will be, that means the quality of the signals will be depends on step size of the quantized intervals. So a larger step size is needed in the steep slope of modulation signal, and a smaller step size is needed where the message has a small slope. So that means the step size was depends on the quality of the signal, at the same time size of the signals. The minute details get missed in the process. So it would be better if we can control the adjustment of step size according to our requirement in order to obtain the sampling in a desired fashion. This is the concept of adaptive delta modulation. Only one thing, the quality of signal will be depends on either step size or input signal. At the same time, it is also calculating the accelerating rate of slope. So by using these three parameters, we can easily convert the information in analog to digital and maintain the quality of the signal. So this is the fundamental block diagram of adaptive signal. This is the fundamental block diagram of adaptive delta modulation. In this adaptive delta modulation, we are seeing different blocks: limiter, sampler, integrator, differentiator, and voice control amplifier. So by using these are all to convert the signals is in the form of analog to digital, and then after to convert the unwanted slope overload noise, and pure signal will be propagates or transmitted to the output side, and pure signals are transmitted or propagates to the output side. Already we know the individual meanings of sampling and quantizer, integrator, differentiator. These are all balancing the signals, providing the some frequency values from upper and lower states. By using voltage control amplifiers, it will amplifying the signals to the rate of change of the data transmission. Sampler is used for to convert the signals is in the form of continuous to discrete, and then after by using quantizer it will convert the signals is in the form of discrete to digital. So these are the three fundamental steps to convert the signals is in the form of analog to digital. So the main concept of adaptive delta modulation to overcome the slope overload noise, at the same time it will uses step sizes either minimum or maximum, as we require to convert the signals is in the form of analog to digital. At that situation we are using some several big size step sizes to increasing the quality of the signals as per we need it. So already we know adaptive delta modulation to determining in digital modulation we have to across a certain problems of determining certain problems of determining the step size which influence the quality of the output wave So that means the quality of the signal will be depends on the step size, at the same time slope overload noise, at the same time the quality of the signal conversion will be depends on two major steps: slope overload at the same time step size. So this is the brief information of adaptive delta modulation. Already previous class we know the comparisons of PCM pulse code modulation, delta modulation, adaptive delta modulation, and differential and, and differential pulse code modulation. And differential pulse code already we know different comparisons of PCM, DM, ADM, and DPCM, and only one disadvantages of adaptive delta modulation and delta modulation. In delta modulation, slope over noise will be occurred. By using adaptive delta modulation, it will eliminate the slope overload noise. So in this topic will mainly explain the conversion process of analog to digital and how signal will be converted is in the form of analog to digital, and how signal will be eliminated the slope or noise by using ADM, adaptive delta modulation. So next class we are discussing other topics. Thank you.